In this video, I'm going to be recreating this beautiful set for you guys. It is the prettiest coral orange sparkly butterfly set, and I'm so excited for you guys to see this video. If you didn't already subscribe, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like this video and share.
I'm always doing the most, finish my cup and reload. Let it swing right back, let it swing right back.
Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, you've already seen what we are going to create, so let's get straight into it. I'm going to be using the tapered square nail tips, and I'll be applying these to my practice hand. I'll be sure to list and link all of the products down below where you can shop my website and get all of my products that I'm using in this video and in all of my other videos as well. So I'm using the instant nail glue to apply the tapered square nail tips. Whilst I have a moment, guys, I just wanted to let you know that we do have a new section on the Glitter Planet website where we have a 25% discount applied to the products that are in that section. So I'm going to link it down below for you guys. There's a mix of things. There's glitters, acrylics, gels, nail tips, tools. There's tons of stuff, so it's definitely worth checking it out. Add the stuff to your basket for the discount to be applied. Now that I've applied the tips, I'm going to come in and use the nail tip cutters just to trim down the length. I could have kept them this length, but honestly, I just wanted to take a teeny bit off just for the fun of it, honestly. No real reason. I absolutely love the tapered square tips. They're one of our original styles and super popular for salon work, but also for you guys that do your own nails or do your friends' nails. They are just so easy to work with and use. So now that I've applied the tips, I'm coming in with my clear base. So I'm using Nailmate Crystal Clear Acrylic along with the premium adhesive monomer, and this is how the clear base looks. I'm just going to do that on all of the nails, and then I can come back in with the design. So the brush that I'm using in today's video as well is the number 12 Rainbow Aqua brush. So we do have some size 12 brushes in stock, and I'll be sure to list them down below. I know a lot of you guys love the size of brush that I'm using, which is a 12, but please, if you do get yourself a 12 and you're finding it's a little too big, don't be afraid to size down, like either a 10 or an 8. Just use whatever works for you. Just because I'm using that doesn't mean you have to. Sometimes it can take a while to find what works for you, but don't be discouraged. As long as you keep on going, that's all that matters. So I'm coming in with this acrylic, which is called No Regrets, and damn, it is pretty, like pretty fine. It's literally the most punchiest kind of deep but bright orange yellow. It's stunning. Yeah, absolutely love it. So I'm going to apply that at the cuticle area, and then I'm pulling that product down the nail all the way over the free edge, just because the pigment from this acrylic is so strong it can kind of blend down there, and I knew that I was going to be adding the glitter over the top. So I'm coming in with Little Peach, which is this beautiful iridescent shimmery glitter. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'll also be sure to share the products. I know I said I'll list them down below, but I'll try and pop them on screen as well. I'm pretty sure that I filmed them, like to show you guys. Hopefully I did. So I'm also going to be using these iridescent peach dots called Tutti Frutti, and they are so fun. I absolutely love them. I'm just going to be applying those with some clear acrylic on an angle, kind of between the colour and the glitter, just to add some interest and make it more of like a nail art composition. That's the right word. For the middle nail, I'm coming straight in with Perfect Pink. I'm applying a large bead to this nail because I'm going to do it all in one. So I've picked up my large bead of Perfect Pink. I'm making sure that it's exactly how I want it around that cuticle area, just teasing the product into position and allowing it to self-level. And you can see with the Nailmate system, it's not running all over the place, it's not hard to work with, it's easy to maneuver. You guys have seen me work with our products in so many different ways. I've worked with it wet, I've worked with it drier, I've done full like 1 bead nails like this, I've done it in 3 beads or 2 beads, and that is what I really wanted to develop when creating a nail system, so that it can be accessible and usable by all different levels. So whether you are a beginner, whether you've been doing nails for 6 months or 6 years, or if you have been doing nails for 20 years, you're going to absolutely love the Nailmate acrylic system that we have developed and designed, because it really is so versatile that it can fit to how you work, which is what I absolutely love about it. So if you haven't already tried it, you should definitely check it out. I'll try to remember to link the trial kits below. I think we only have a few left. We are just waiting on some stock to restock those like fully, but I think we've got a couple left. If not, take the plunge. I promise you guys, you're going to absolutely live for it. Like, it's beautiful to work with. So now I've just spent the last few minutes blowing my own trumpet. Sorry about that. Sometimes you just have to though. I'm going to move on to the next nail, and we are doing a marble nail. So I'm using No Regrets, Medjool and Perfect Pink for this, and I'm just going to apply all of those products onto this nail and create a nice marble design. And oh my gosh, I love marble nails. Like, I think they're just so fascinating, they look so fun, and this just literally looked like a dreamy sunset. I love how it turned out, like so dreamy.
Life right now is a movie. Yeah. Where's the soundtrack was groovy? Too bad I'm frustrated and moody. Yeah. Just need a happy ever after. Can I speak to the director of life?
I'm coming in on the pinky finger with Medjool. So this is a duo marble powder. You can use it as a solid colour or as a marble two-tone colour, so you'd get like the pale, pastel and the neon and the white, and it would kind of marble together. For this nail I'm using it as a solid colour, so I applied it quite wet, and I'm using my brush to blend out that pigment and create this solid, beautiful coral colour. Perfect for summer, absolutely love it. Once I've done that, I'm coming in and I'm just going to layer up the glitters that I'm using. So I'm adding Little Peach over the top, not in any particular order or any particular area, but I'm centering it around the middle of the nail. Over the top of that, I'm going to come in with Tutti Frutti, and I'm not using any extra product to apply that. I'm just tacking it into the layer that I've already added because it's still wet. So I don't need to add any further like clear to hold on to it, because all that is going to do is just bulk up the nail unnecessarily, and we don't need to do that. Now that I've finished applying my acrylic powders for this nail design, I'm just showing you where I'm at this step. So the next thing to do is come in and encapsulate these nails with clear acrylic. So what that is going to do is not only protect the design, it's also going to allow us to build our strength and structure to the nail, also place our apex so that we do have that durable construction of the nail kind of shape and surface, so that they last long, and then when your client comes for a next fill, you can then replace the apex, move it back to where it needs. to be. So yeah, capping in crystal clear. Once I've finished encapsulating all of the nails, I come in with my 180 grit nail files. I'm going to file the nails into shape. So these are like a tapered square shape. Obviously, use tapered square nail tips, but they just look so pretty. It's almost a coffin, like just a little bit thinner on those ends, but I just love a tapered square. I think they look really crisp and refined. I just love them. So I removed the dust off the nails, and it's time to come in with my Super Gloss No Wipe top coat. This top coat for nails is absolutely gorgeous. It creates the glossiest, shiniest finish, and it just is so pretty and durable. So now that I've applied my top coat, this is how the nails are looking. This is without any added design. So if you wanted to keep the nails as they are with this design, I would go ahead and do Perfect Pink on the thumb and leave it at that. But if you did want to go ahead and add this 3D butterfly, you can totally do that as well. So I'm coming in with a mix of Perfect Pink, Medjool, and also No Regrets, and we are creating some butterfly wings. So this is going to be a 3D butterfly. You could possibly class it as 4D because it's raised off the nail in certain areas higher than kind of 3D. Hopefully that makes sense. But anyway, I'm just going ahead and sculpting the wings to start with. These are going to be the main focus points of the butterfly, like the main body and wings. So I'm just coming in, and I am using the number 5 3D brush. It's my favorite brush for 3D work and embellishments. Once I've finished doing the larger wings, I'm going to add 2 smaller wings underneath that, and then basically adding a bead, allowing it to start to set and go matte. Once that process has happened, you can come in with your brush and start working that product. If you try and work it too soon, you'll find that the bead is just bouncing back to the shape that it was, or it's just like clinging to your brush. So you need to kind of get it to the point where it's easily workable. Next, I'm coming in with black out acrylic, and this is our pure black acrylic. I'm just picking up some small beads and then trailing them down the center of the butterfly. This is obviously going to create the body of the butterfly, and working with black acrylic, you do have to be careful because it's super pigmented and it's so easy to just get it everywhere. But yeah, take your time and just don't rush. Now that I've finished the sculpting parts, we're going to add some details. So I'm adding the antennae with Midnight Black Gel Polish, curing those in the light, and then this is how it looks. And then we're going to add some further details with a dotting tool, just adding some kind of spots and things on the wings, just to add further detail to that butterfly. Okay guys, so this is the final result. I really hope you guys have loved watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing the process of this set and just the whole design coming together. I think it turned out super pretty. I would love these for some holiday nails, perfect for spring and summer. And yeah, I just really enjoyed creating them with you guys. If you've also enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up, share it to all the nail groups you are in or just on your socials, Instagram. It really helps me out. And yeah, that's it. That is literally it. That's the end of the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget that you are bomb.com, lit as fuck, and don't ever let anybody tell you any different because you've got this and I love you. Mwah. Bye.